Explain myself.
Louisiana shit. Murder on the beat. Something you gotta cut up to, you know? Yeah. Everybody get your motherfucking roll.
I'm private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
My bumblebee friends. So fun fact about me, I'm sure y'all might have seen in previous videos, I talk to the bees. So I talked to the bees. I talked to him earlier, so he's following me. I was telling him how he's my friend. Oh my god, look at the duckies! Look at the little ducky family. It's like a duck family. Or like friends. My bee friend, he's just hanging out, like literally. He's my hanging out. This my bee friend. This my home bee. And then the duckies had more friends. I'm not gonna lie, that just made my day. And then my bee friend is still next to me. Oh wait, he's right here. He's just doing his little bee thing or whatever. How beautiful is this? What a beautiful day. Look at the leaves. Look at the branches on here, y'all. I love the branches. Well, they're kind of, wind's kind of blowing it that way, but how beautiful. I mean, this tree has really good energy. I'm gonna spend some time in this little area with my tree and then my bee friend, and then yeah, just gonna ground, take my heels off, maybe dance with my heels on. Something about being in nature with my high heels makes me happy, but also grounding also makes me happy. So this is really just like a play date with your inner child. Just allowing yourself to have that safety in the world, that your inner child can play, and that I can be a safe space for you to express that, or just like a reminder to just allow your free spirit inner child self roam on the daily, because one, your state of life is just so beautiful. The simple things in life truly just make you happy, and you're more full and you're more joyful. And honestly, what we need in life is peace and joy. We don't need anything else, and all this is just extra. So when you really have peace and joy in your heart, and you live that real peace and joy shit on a daily, your inner child just runs rampant with joy, and that pure, genuine, true joy and peace roams freely in this world that, you know, is not necessarily always full of that. So I come on here and I have my little play dates, and I know it can be, you know, funny and shits and giggles, but it's real, and I want everyone to have fun. Like, life is your playground. Go to the park, make a playground, make your life a playground. I always say the mall is my playground. That's just like one of my playgrounds. I just turned everything into how I was as a kid, and still, you know, thriving in my higher adult self, but never letting that inner child go, because one, it just keeps you so youthful and vital, and keeps you honestly super happy, dude. Keep you at a high vibration. And I'm all about just living in your highest vibration. So whatever that looks like for you, do it, but just always know, never let your inner child go, okay? Have fun and play. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, throughout my inner work diaries and throughout my vlogs, you're just gonna be seeing a lot of that. A lot of play, a lot of just me in my pure energy, and yeah, it can be just very playful. So don't be afraid. Be cringe. It's okay. Be cringe, actually. Like, just do a cartwheel. Like talk to the bees. Because truly, God is everywhere, and you really feel God when you're at your highest vibration and when you're tapped in. So those are just different ways to tap in, you know. Find that that pure energy that works for you. It might not look so frou-frou and inner child like mine, but yours can be in your own way, tapping into your creativity, tapping into play, however play looks like for you, okay? So, you know, that's just me. So it's Wednesday. On Wednesday we wear pink. I just had a beautiful brunch date with my friend. It was so lovely. I'm like, I don't want to leave. I love my friends. So on Wednesdays we wear pink. And this park is so beautiful. So I'm gonna spend some time in this little corner, and I'm gonna catch y'all when I'm done. I hope y'all enjoyed my little TED Talk though. Remember what I said. And honestly, this is a disclaimer, because I feel like I need to make disclaimers on my videos, just due to the state of the world we're in. But if this doesn't resonate with you, keep it moving. There's some people who's like, oh, you need to be acting more in your adult self. First of all, I am acting in my adult self. Why is adult self correlate to like boringness? Like, what? So don't come at me on the comments talking about some learn how to be an adult. Actually, I'm very much a great adult. I am very much nurturer. I am very much tapped into my mother energy, and I can be in my adult higher self energy, my mother energy, my goddess energy, my sex kitten energy, my inner child, my inner adult, all the things. But I'm just talking about the inner child today. So I'm just saying that. I like to give a disclaimer because people be just so black and white, and there's no gray. So all I had to say there. Oh, it was a ladybug. Darn it, y'all, it was a ladybug. I was trying to catch him. Honestly, I thought it was a wasp because I saw a wasp earlier, so maybe my energy was like kind of rejecting him, but I'll take your little blessing. He kissed me a little bit, y'all. But I'll take your blessing. I'm sorry, I thought you was a wasp. My energy was not open. Oops. Also, just something I've been like taking in and learning is that like you don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to over explain. People don't have to get you. You don't have to be like, oh, this is blah 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 blah. Just be you. People are going to question. People are going to try to figure out, like, well, how do you do these things? How do you manage certain levels of mindset? People will try to dissect you, and you can still answer them, and you can still try to explain how you are to people, and they might be coming from a place of people trying to understand you, but don't explain things to people. And you have discernment. So if you're having a conversation with someone and it's just a flowing, genuine conversation and you're being vulnerable, cool. But if you can just tell when people are dissecting you. So just also understand, like, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Hi, Bumblebee! My Bumblebee friend came back. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to be understood by anyone but you. Okay? The things you do doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. So just be unapologetic in your doing you. Okay? Like, that's something that I have to also remind myself, is to just do you without any explanation, because a lot of things are nonverbal. Like, a lot of communication is nonverbal, and people feel, like, real empathetic people feel, and real genuine people feel, and when they don't, you don't want to be around anyone that doesn't have any empathy. So that's just my other 2 cents. I love being able to have a little video diary, just to document my states of growth for myself, because I've just came such a long way when it comes to being vulnerable and in general, just like opening my throat chakra. And hold on, is that a piece of poop? We don't want that. And just opening up my throat chakra and just expressing myself, because usually I express myself through art or just through other ways that aren't verbal, and I just have been in a space where I want to open my throat chakra. I feel like my story and my voice can heal, and I want to be able to heal not just myself, but other people who might not have the voice, because I've been there before. So that's the journey I'm on, just honestly speaking and being vulnerable more. So this channel is my breakthrough for that. So thank you guys for participating and watching me. It actually does mean the most.